one Tom Brady.
I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there.
Encouraging social distancing. So fans are playing video games. Statista.com reports a 63% total increase in video game sales in just 1 week in March. And it seems people want as close to the real as they can.
More than 30 years ago. Now, a hospital chaplain who says he's witnessing a worse conflict, the coronavirus. Walker is one of several staff chaplains at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City, sometimes providing a FaceTime chat. Walker says witnessing dozens of deaths has been difficult and painful for the families and the staff. The hardest cases when the end comes too quickly.
Fox's Lauren Green. Pope Francis singling out funeral home workers for people's prayers during the COVID-19 pandemic. Francis saying what they do is heavy and sad and that they really feel the pain of the pandemic so close. It was 1 year ago that former Vice President Joe Biden, and likely 2020 Democrat, launched his campaign for president.
Biden faced some tough competition from high-profile candidates like Bernie Sanders, Michael Bloomberg, newcomer Pete Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren, and Amy Klobuchar. The 77-year-old struggled in the polls, but got a much-needed boost when Buttigieg and Klobuchar suddenly dropped out and endorsed him. After Sanders announced he was suspending his campaign earlier this month, Biden was the last man standing in the presumptive Democratic nominee. The Democratic National Committee is planning its convention in August in Milwaukee. The threat of coronavirus could force the party to hold a virtual convention.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland. And an unmanned Russian cargo capsule is docked with the International Space Station, bringing more than 2 tons of supplies to the 3-person crew. Progress spacecraft docked early this morning, about 3.5 hours after blasting off from Russia's launch complex in Kazakhstan. The ship carried fuel, water, food, medicine, and other supplies. I'm Joe G. Fox
News Radio 920 and 104.7 FM. Convinced are brain dead about anything to do with reopening the state.
yourself, what am I doing? Wasting my time trying to talk to these. Same with climate change, doesn't matter. You can have statistic after statistic, fact after fact, to refute everything they believe. And it doesn't permeate. Michael Moore has been running around for decades promoting policies that would wreck the economy. Climate change is exactly, and the energy people are out there, they're loving this. They're saying this is a great dry run. It's a great dry run for guaranteed universal income. It's a great dry run for shutting down the economy to save the planet, for reducing CO2 emissions. What's happening in the oil industry is a great forerunner to wiping it out for good. He said he had no idea when he plugged in his electric car where did the electricity come from. In other words, he had no idea that it was coming from the power plant. He had no idea it was coming from coal. He literally says here, I assumed solar panels would last forever. I didn't know what went into making them, meaning what a drain they are on the environment to make. Now, if we believe this, the guy's just flat out clueless, and if we believe it, which would make sense, because we'll find out just exactly how block-headed the people on the left are that we're dealing with, and we're going about dealing with them in the entirely wrong way. We can't deal with them logically because they're not using any semblance of mental acuity to arrive at whatever they believe. They are strictly the recipients of propaganda, and that's it. They can't tell you why they think what they think. When you challenge them, that's when the insults start aimed at you. You're a racist, you're a bigot, you don't know what you're talking about. They can't defend what they believe unless they've had some propaganda they think that they using logic on them is a waste of time. If you're debating them on Twitter, forget it. It's a total waste of time. You're not even on the same wavelength with these people because they're not using thought. They're not using any brain activity whatsoever other than memorization of propaganda. Electric cars are powered by oil, natural gas. The big one is coal, because most power plants still rely on coal and natural gas to provide you electricity.